If you're tired of diets that don't last, it may be time to change your mindset, the way you're approaching it, because real sustainable health starts from within. Welcome to Brandice Lardner. She is founder of Grace-Filled Plate and author of Fully Nourished. Great to have you today.
Thank you. It's my joy to be here.
I have to tell you, I started reading your book and it really struck me. It's such a unique diet book. I almost wouldn't call it a diet book, although that will be the outcome. It's to be healthier. But I love these concepts that you have, starting with, you don't want to fix yourself. It's not about fixing yourself going into dieting that way. You want to actually just treat yourself well. It's about self-care.
Absolutely. So when most people start a diet, they think about all the things they don't like about themselves. I don't like my weight, or the way things, I don't like how I eat. And all that negativity, it's just a really bad place to start from. And it's not sustainable. No one wants to live in that place. It's so much better to think about what we're grateful for. Eyes to see, ears to hear, feet that take you to visit your grandkids or your ailing neighbor. And then your body becomes something to care for rather than to restrict or beat up. And that is when it becomes sustainable.
You know what else happens when you diet and then you fail at it? You say to yourself, oh my gosh, I don't have any self-discipline. I can't do this. I don't have discipline. And then that thought process carries into other aspects and you beat yourself up. But again, it isn't about your lack of self-discipline. It's why are you eating? You're eating because you're trying to, solve these emotional problems or comfort foods and comfort eating. So how do you overcome that aspect?
Yeah, well, I encourage readers to be a gentle observer in your own life. If you're judging things and always calling them bad, or I shouldn't be doing this or that, you can't learn in that situation. It's so much better to just sit back, pay attention, notice your patterns. You probably don't have to fix everything all at once. Just notice the times when you tend to emotionally turn to food and let that be the focus. And it becomes not about having to swoop and change everything, just tweaking things, again, for better self-care.
Right. And sometimes when we see a new diet, we say, okay, I'm going to try this. But in reality, it doesn't fit into your life. And food should be something that we celebrate and we enjoy it with loved ones. So you don't want to have that restriction always bothering you. So what are some ways we can say, I'm going to make this diet, this fully nourished diet, fit into my life?
Yeah, you have to start with your preferences, your available time, energy, and resources. If you don't have time to prep for 4 hours on Sunday, don't start a plan that requires it. It's just not going to work for you. If you hate fish like I do, don't pick a plan that has you eating tilapia 3 times a week. And so when you think about your preferences, your lifestyle, let that be the filter, and then it stops being about what you can't do and what works for you. And then we're building on a good foundation.
Yes, and I love the get rid of the body shame and embrace, I'm taking care of my body. I know you've got 11 habits that you focus on, and we've kind of talked about some of them. But as we wrap things up, is there one more habit that you want our viewers to say, you know what, I'm going to take that today and I'm going to move forward and use that, and it might help them?
Yeah, absolutely. I like to say when it comes to healthy eating, there are only 2 things you can change. And people are like, wait, what? But really, you can only adjust the food quality, like the whole food or fast food that you're eating, or the quantity of food that you eat, adjusting the portion sizes. Don't try to change everything all at once. Just notice one area where you could gently begin to adjust. Start there, let that become your new normal, and then change a little bit at a time. And then it becomes sustainable and something you can do on even a bad day.
I love that. And you know what? Then it becomes a habit, because I find with each, it used to be every decade I had to make a positive food change. Now it's down to every half decade, every couple of years I have to make a positive food change, or I'm going to go in a certain direction. I love talking with you. And again, such a unique way to approach healthy eating. People are really going to enjoy it. There's the book. And of course, you can find it where all books are sold. I'm guessing Amazon and all the good places.
All the places.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
You betcha.